Hi guys, how are you doing? The United States court document has detailed conversations between Nigerian celebrated Deputy Commissioner of Police, the Super Cop, ABBA KYARI, and suspected fraudster Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, alias HUSHPUPPI, regarding bribery and arrest of another suspected fraudster. A lot of people do not understand what all of this entails. Why is ABBA KYARI tagged with HUSHPUPPI? Is ABBA KYARI also internet fraudster? Is ABBA KYARI involved in hacking? The position of ABBA KYARI as DCP, Deputy Commissioner of Police, someone who has the duty, someone who has been celebrated as a man that has kept up to his duties, knowing about a criminal without doing anything, taking money to help the criminal attack other criminal co-conspirators is the reason why the FBI requested for him to be brought to America to answer to all of this. I don't think ABBA KYARI needs to go to the United States of America, although that is how it should be, because the jurisdiction and where the case is and all of that, they want to try him in the United States of America. They want him to answer to all of these crimes. But I don't think he will be arrested and kept in the United States. No, it's not possible. The crime that he committed has nothing to do with the United States. It has everything to do with a Nigerian and another Nigerian, and a crime that he committed in Nigeria. That is on one side. But the United States might decide to bring something in, like, you knew about fraud and you knew few details about this fraud. Why didn't you act, since you know this fraud has to do with this and that and that? That is what a lawyer is going to argue. And before he finishes up arguing and all of that, he would have been disgraced. That's just what it is. And if should the United States catch ABBA KYARI, probably give him the same treatment that they gave to the kidnapped leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. You know, if they find a way to just take him out of Nigeria without the federal government of Nigeria, he's not going to return to Nigeria. It's not just possible. United States of America will muscle on Nigeria and make sure that it's dealt with. It's as simple as that. Now, like I do say, and I'll keep repeating, not because I'm a supporter of crime, fraud, cybercrime is not going to come to an end. It's not going to come to an end. Doesn't matter how many HUSHPUPPIs are arrested and all of that. But I hope that this will kind of ripple into the minds, I think, kind of resonate into the minds of young people that can take their skills to something more productive rather than crime. That's just what we are going to say, because we're not going to support crime. We're not going to support evil. They say two wrongs don't make a right. Why am I saying this? The reason I'm saying is this: we have to look at the core of all of these things. Aside the social and economic problems in Africa and many other countries, what about Korea? What about America? HUSHPUPPI had connections there too. These people were working with him. HUSHPUPPI is not the hacker. They have hackers in countries that are not third world countries. So what is now making those people rob? Is it because of poverty or because of bad government? No. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how great your nation is. It doesn't matter how your country provides social support and all of that. People who commit crimes will commit crime. What you should ask is this: what is the motive behind this kind of crime? I think the law of karma is being played out here. That's why I say this fraud will not come to an end. Aside human beings always wanting to get, and aside human beings always getting money from one point, one corner, from one place, trying to cut corners anyway. Many people have information about top people that are celebrated today, even in America. And they look at these people. This one did not get money this way. Their great grandfather got this money and they whitewashed it. You know, whenever criminal money are made to look legit, they call it whitewashing. Whenever something has to do with crime and they don't want to have any kind of they don't want to have anything to do with that type of crime, or it has not been cleaned, they put certain things like black market, black this, fraud, and many other names they call it. So what I'm saying is that Nemesis is catching up with many of those people who are still presently, and their ancestors have raped, pillaged many of these countries that are attacking them back. That is what it is. So these things have to be looked into. I think the way out is for these Western countries that have benefited from all of this stealing from Africa, stealing from India, stealing from the Caribbean, stealing from all of these countries. I think it's time for them to begin to repent and return back. I know they've been doing a lot of returning by giving aid and all of that, but they need to do it in a different way now, and not to accept criminals from these same countries, this same continent, steal money, bring it into their own nation. In the United States of America, in Europe in general, you cannot just walk into the bank and bring in hundreds, thousands of dollars and euros. You'll be asked, where did you get this money from? What work do you do? Do you pay your tax? They want to know. So question is this: how is it possible for our politicians go to all these countries, buy houses cash down, buy automobiles, luxury apartments and all of that? They buy these things cash down, put huge amount of money in banks without being questioned. They go around the circles and all of that. They get someone to do the job for them. They put the money into the bank. So all of these things have to be looked into. If these things are looked into, I think they will be able to minimize, and probably to a certain extent, this issue of cybercrime will come to an end. If not, advanced fee fraud will not come to an end. BCE, hacking, it will never, ever come to an end. It will never come to an end. That's just what it is. So, as it is right now, HUSHPUPPI, who recently pleaded guilty in the United States so as to reduce his sentence in the United States, he has narrated how he bribed ABBA KYARI, and officials said in court filings that HUSHPUPPI disclosed during interrogation that he paid bribes to Nigerian police chief KYARI to have one of his rivals arrested and jailed in Nigeria following a dispute over a 1.1 million dupe of a Qatari business person. The name of this partner is Kelly Chibuzo Vincent. Now, that is not even the major here. I want to go to the said text message, the alleged text message between ABBA KYARI and HUSHPUPPI. I think that is what you want to listen to. That is what you want to know. Their chat via WhatsApp, stating that he wanted to remind KYARI about what they discussed earlier. On January 16, 2020, HUSHPUPPI sent the following threats to Chibuzo. They always tell people to think well before they offend me, and make them make sure they fit stand the consequences when the time comes. I won't say more than that, but very soon, very, very soon, the wrath of my hands shall find you, and when it does, it will damage you forever. At this point, I no get discussion with you. You have committed a crime that won't be forgiven, that is punishable, and you shall receive the punishment in due time. I swear with my life, you will regret messing with me. You will even wish you died before my hands will touch you. Later on, ABBA KYARI confirmed the arrest and detention of Vincent Chibuzo to Abbas HUSHPUPPI, who requested for an account number to which he will send the bribe made for KYARI's team members. HUSHPUPPI also pleaded with KYARI to inform his team members to deal with Vincent like an armed robber. The transcript of their conversation goes thus. First, KYARI sent a message to HUSHPUPPI saying, "We will pick him today or tomorrow." Abbas HUSHPUPPI wrote, "I will take care of the team also after they pick him up." KYARI confirmed, "Yes, so." It also stated that on January 20, 2020, KYARI sent biographical identifying information for Chibuzo to HUSHPUPPI. Their conversation goes thus. Abbas HUSHPUPPI confirmed, "That is him, sir." KYARI stated, "We have arrested the guy. He is in my cell now. This is his picture after we arrested him today." After receiving the photograph of Vincent Chibuzo, Abbas HUSHPUPPI said, "I want him to go through serious beating of his life." In response to KYARI's question about what Chibuzo had done to Abbas HUSHPUPPI, Abbas sent KYARI an audio message. Now, do you understand how it is? Before arresting the young man, Vincent Chibuzo, KYARI does not even know what happened. He just wanted to do the job. Then he now asked, "You know what it is? I will do what you want because I know money is coming out. Then I will ask questions later." Now, audio message was sent. He said, what he did is, "I have one job. The job want to pay me $75,000, i.e. $575,000. What the conversation is, I have a job that is going to pay me $500 million, $575. He went to the message, the job. He went to message the job behind me because I told him to help me make one document for me to give the job. Then he went. I gave him the details. Then he went to message the job behind my back and try to divert the money. And in this process, he tell the job, because of the document he gave me, that I gave the job, he tell the job, this document they sent to you before, these people are fake. This money is me who can help you get it. Come to me. Let me bring this money you want to pay these people to me. I am the only one who can help you. And all these things to divert the job for himself. So in a nutshell, what is all this about? It seems as if connecting with Vincent had to prepare a document, probably online document or whatever it is, or to create a site or whatever it is. And Vincent knew the details, being that he got involved in it, and he decided to redivert the client, as they often call them, to himself. And the way to redivert it is to cut all contacts with HUSHPUPPI's team by saying, look, the documents that was sent to you is not correct. I can help you get this money across. And all of this has to do with a Qatari business person, and it is about a school or something that they wanted to finance and all of that. After listening to the message, KYARI simply said he understood without requesting other information or evidence relating to Chibuzo's role in the scheme or any questions about the nature of the transaction. HUSHPUPPI further said he wanted to pay money to send Chibuzo to jail for a long time, stating, please sir, I want to spend money to send this boy to jail. Let him go for a very long time. KYARI responded, okay bro, I understand. I will discuss with my team who arrested him, and handling the case, we will do something about it. HUSHPUPPI responded, let me know how I can send money to the team, sir. Let them deal with him like armed robber. KYARI responded, okay, I will send your account details to you. Okay, I will send their account details to you. HUSHPUPPI further wrote, he betrayed me and tried to take food out of my mouth. This is great punishable sin. And KYARI responded, yeah bro. HUSHPUPPI said, I want him to suffer for many years. KYARI responded, ha 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 ha. The document stated that about some minutes later, KYARI provided the account information for a bank account at a Nigerian bank, Zenith Bank, in the name of a person other than KYARI himself. HUSHPUPPI responded, okay sir, tomorrow by noon. This showed that HUSHPUPPI planned to pay the Nigerian police force officers who arrested Chibuzo for that service. A part of the document stated this was not the only time that Abbas arranged payments with KYARI. On May 20, 2020, Abbas sent KYARI transaction receipts for 2 transactions from accounts at Nigerian Bank, GTB Bank, and Zenith Bank of a person Abbas knew in the United Arab Emirates. A person also arrested with Abbas in Abbas' apartment in the UAE by Dubai police on June 9, 2020, to the Nigerian bank accounts of another person in Nigeria. The amount on the transaction receipt totaled 8 million Nigerian naira, which was approximately $20,600 based on publicly available exchange rate information. So there is a lot connected to all of them. There is a lot connected to all of them. So we'll see if the federal government of Nigeria will allow him to be taken over. But if he's not, and if he is, a lot is going to go down. That is just